3 weeks to go until what could be an early Christmas for the GOP, and that means political ads are clogging the airwaves. Some of those ads are paid for by unknown donors, and the White House is ticked off about it. President Obama's senior political advisor David Axelrod appeared on CBS's Face the Nation, lashing out at GOP strategist Karl Rove and the Chamber of Commerce for allowing foreign money to fund American campaigns. That prompted host Bob Schieffer to ask, where's the proof?
If the chamber opens up his books and says, here's where our political money is coming from, here are the $1 million, $2 million, or $3 million contributions we've gotten from this company or that industry, then we'll know. But until they do that, all we have is their assertion.
I guess I would put it this way. If the only charge 3 weeks into the election that the Democrats can make is that somehow this may or may not be foreign money coming into the campaign, is that the best you can do?
On Fox News Sunday, Karl Rove fired back, pretty mad about a new DNC ad, accusing him and the chamber of, quote, stealing democracy.
Have these people no shame? Does the President of the United States have such little regard for the office that he holds that he goes out there and makes these kind of baseless charges against his political enemies? This is just beyond the pale. How dare the President do this?
Analysts on Fox post-show panel disagree about whether President Obama should involve himself in this campaign finance battle.
It's playing well with Democratic audiences in terms of energizing the base, getting
even
people
though
out.
It may not be true.
Right. Is that what you thought we were doing?
And I don't know what is happening at the White House that they allow the president to go out and say things that are demonstrably proven false the very next day. I think that's embarrassing for him.
The New York Times did some digging on the issue, reporting that the Chamber of Commerce is required to ensure that foreign money isn't used for political activities. A closer examination shows that there is little evidence that what the chamber does in collecting overseas dues is improper or even unusual. In fact, the controversy over the Chamber of Commerce financing may say more about the Washington spin cycle than it does about the vagaries of campaign finance. GOP strategist Ed Gillespie says the New York Times and the Washington Post discredit the original claim by Think Progress that foreign money is being secretly funneled into GOP campaigns. Gillespie says the accusation is made up, and so is one of the words he used to make his point.
Third, the Washington Post and the New York Times both completely repudiated this charge of foreign money being funneled through the Chamber of Commerce.
Repudiated being a Sarah Palin creation that earned a spot in the Urban Dictionary. In a New York Times editorial post, the newspaper calls on the Federal Election Commission to investigate the chamber for possible violations. And in the Washington Post, Greg Sargent says he can't get a detailed answer from the Chamber of Commerce about the allegations against it. For Newsy.com, I'm Jennifer Meckles. Multiple sources, the real story.